So in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, there is a plot hole that people claim that, well, Indy was on the run for murder, right? So after Indy brought Helena to the school to research more about the dial and get the dial, the FBI agents were following Helena, and they followed them into the school, and Agent Kleber killed and murdered about maybe two of the professors at there. So then Indy is blamed for this crime, right? And we know that he is, and the cops are looking for him, right? They're like, Indy's on the loose. Where is he? I think I can answer this and tell you why this plot hole, it can actually be fixed. Alright, so in Indiana, so we gotta remember, Indiana Jones 5 takes place in 1969. And right here, when did security cameras become common? Fast forward through the 1970s and 80s. This is when security cameras were installed in more public places. That's the 70s. 1969 is 1 year before the 70s. And even then, we know this takes place and we know this is leading up to about the time that that Hitler invaded Poland, because that's pretty much the day the ending takes place. It takes place a few days before that. So we know it's much later in the year. So it's pretty much very close to the 70s. That's when they were in more public places. So they probably would have cracked the case by looking at this footage that, you know what, this Indy guy is innocent. Something else. Okay. So when Indy's on the run from Kleber and just Waller's men in general, he is running through a televised parade. Agent Mason says it herself, says to Waller in the helicopter that his men took down a nationally televised parade. That means tons and tons of people saw this parade. Therefore, they saw Indy running away from these FBI guys and almost getting shot multiple times by them. Therefore, connecting the dots that he didn't actually do anything wrong, that they were trying to kill him just like they killed the two professors. Therefore, they would know that Indy is innocent. And yeah, so that's how we know. And also in the United States, the first camera surveillance system was installed in the 1960s. This is another way that they would probably know from the school, even before the parade, that Indy was innocent. And that's just more evidence on top of that. But mainly, my main point of evidence is that this was a nationally televised parade. It's celebrating Moon Day, my man. The astronauts are there. It's nationally televised. It's in New York City. Tons and tons of people saw this, not only on TV, but in person. So there would be tons and tons of witnesses that would see this and be like, yeah, this Indy guy is innocent. This guy named Kleber was trying to kill him and shoot at him and chasing him on a motorcycle. Therefore, after this, the law enforcement would be like, okay, Indy is innocent. So there's tons of witnesses. This nationally televised parade would see this, and they would know Indy is innocent. That's why when he gets back to New York at the end of the movie, he's not being tracked down by the cops. So yeah, everyone, I just wanted to make this video just to clear some things up, because this has been frustrating me for a while. If you all enjoyed this video or any of my other content, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the